Over the last 4 months, instances of arrest by the Immigration and Customs Enforcement have increased as the current presidential administration prioritizes immigration issues throughout the nation. Last week, concerned agencies and residents stood in solidarity on the front steps of the Massachusetts State House to stand up for what they call unjustified abductions and demanded that Governor Maura Healey hears their voices and takes action on the issue.
We live under this constant threat of being persecuted by ICE for the simple fact of going to work. This is not safety. We are living under terror. And you have the power, and you have the responsibility to change that.
Protesters allege that ICE officers have been intimidating and harassing residents by camping outside of homes, bombarding individuals in public, and tricking residents into arresting without due process or a warrant.
In America, we have a right to due process. We have a right to being innocent until proven guilty. We are seeing people being rounded up like animals, being targeted simply for their country of origin, simply for the way they look, for their incorrect paperwork or lack thereof. And this is unfair and unjust, and we're calling for action immediately.
Over the past 4 months in the state, we've just seen escalated ICE enforcement activity and the ways in which that has really ripped families apart, torn loved ones from neighborhoods, communities, families. And so for us, it's really important around what are we doing now in the state to really stand to protect immigrant refugees.
Residents from outside of Boston are especially concerned, as many say they have witnessed an increase of ICE arrests throughout their communities.
They're detaining people not based on warrants or charges, but based on how they look. Downtown Waltham is becoming a ghost town. Businesses are suffering, kids are afraid to go to school, families are being torn apart, people are scared to live with dignity. This is not the American dream. This is an American nightmare.
On Sunday, they were knocking on the mothers and child's door, and by the time we got there, they had left. So they come in and out of neighborhoods, unannounced, in unmarked cars, with vests, and knocking loudly and making a ruckus in our communities, disrupting our communities, and trying to snatch mothers and children from our communities.
Protesters hope that their example of solidarity will grasp the attention of Governor Healey and lawmakers who can make more effort to protect vulnerable MA residents.